I just picked up End of the Line on Blu-ray from the new TerrorVision label. Now, I don't usually do blind purchases on horror movies from the 2000s, but I decided to snag this 2007 Canadian horror flick because it sounded right up my alley. My good friend Seth over at the Hellbound Horror Show also picked this one up, and both of our reviews just dropped today, so be sure to check out his video as well. I'll post the link below. End of the Line is about a psychiatric nurse who takes a late-night train home after work. After being harassed by a creeper who looks kinda like Quentin Tarantino, doesn't he? She settles in for the ride home, only to have the train abruptly stop in a tunnel. And once that happens, all hell breaks loose as a group of religious fanatics suddenly go on a killing spree, hacking and slashing anyone they come across.
God, that's love. God, that's love. God loves you. God loves you. God loves you.
The religious fanatics are apparently doing this to save people's souls from the impending Armageddon. Now, speaking of hacking and slashing, we get some fantastic gore effects here, including a shockingly real-looking beheading and tons of other gory deaths. I'm not going to delve too much into spoilers, but End of the Line has some interesting stuff going on here, including a very creepy ending. The film was written and directed by Maurice Devereux, who does a fantastic job here. I actually knew of him from a movie he did back in 2000 called Slashers. Now, Devereux delivers a jump scare early on that, I will admit, got me. I never jump at these scenes, so the fact that this movie got me is a testament to his filmmaking. Well done, sir. It's pretty crazy that this movie was shot on a tiny budget over only 19 days. Very impressive. The cast was pretty solid all around, and the score was nice as well. Those who follow my channel know that I love it when characters are trapped or isolated, and this movie has that with our group trapped in the underground tunnels and service station. Now, the movie isn't perfect. I found the basic storyline of the crazy religious fanatics to be a little unoriginal even by 2007 standards. But that wasn't the biggest issue. The main issue for me is how annoying the main cult lady is. Have you ever seen The Mist, about a group of characters trapped in a store and terrorized by monsters? Well, if you have seen that, remember how obnoxious the crazy religious lady was in that movie? End of the Line has that with this character. It doesn't help that her acting is pretty over the top as well.
Open your hearts to God and you will be saved.
Seriously, I just wanted to strangle her from the start. Including this old man who spends the film swinging his Conan sword at people. And these kids? Good lord. The Tarantino lookalike does the best job here. He's evil and crazy and just awful. But his character is handled well. You hate him and you want him to die, but at least he's not as obnoxious as the other cult members. But those are some pretty minor problems. And overall, this is a solid movie. I'm glad I took a chance and bought this one. It's good stuff. Picture quality is fantastic, especially for such a low-budget film. I couldn't find information on the restoration, but it looks great. Sound is good, but I found the audio to be a tad too low in places. But it could be my soundbar and subwoofer setup as well. The first 2,000 units come with a beautiful thick cardboard slipcover designed by Earl Kessler Jr. The cover insert has some cool artwork on the reverse. Nice. TerrorVision has packed this with an excellent collection of new and archival special features. A commentary track, making of documentary, all kinds of good stuff. My favorite is the brand new 41-minute interview with director Maurice Devereux. He delves into the making of the film and goes over every aspect of the production. It really is a shame that this was his last movie. He's very talented, and I'd love to see him get back into the horror genre. Oh, and the graphic novels he commissioned, based on his unproduced Sawney Bean Cannibal screenplay, I want them immediately. They look amazing. TerrorVision really hit it out of the park with this release. This obscure little movie is a must-see for horror fans. It probably won't be for everyone, but I enjoyed this one. And I gotta say, I'm very impressed with the TerrorVision Blu-ray label. Well done. I can't wait to see what else you have in store for us. And don't forget to check out the Hellbound Horror Show's take as well. I'll post a link below.